Okay, so I've got another visitor. I've had Bob Hawes earlier with his imp, and now I've got my friend Eddie Foster from the Oxford and Cambridge Owners Club. That's a right mouthful,
I know,
Eddie, isn't it?
There's a hyphen in the middle as well.
I can never get it right. So he's made me some trim clips for my Fiesta, which we'll do a video putting on, and then some little number plate key rings, and he's got this little shop online, and he does all sorts of things which we'll show you very shortly. But just thought we'd have a little walk around his car, because this is a lovely Morris Oxford. How long have you had this, Ed?
I've had that 20 years.
Oh my gosh, 20 years.
My 40th birthday present
Right.
to myself.
Even your age away.
I know.
10 years you've had it, haven't you?
Yeah, straight from school.
Yeah.
But it was the car I remember my dad having.
Yeah.
And picture of me on the bonnet in Lanesdale Beach with me baby sister in 1969.
Memories there.
So I thought that's what I'll go for.
Yeah.
And there's a tribute to him, the badges at the front. I remember the photograph I've got of him. It's got an RAC badge and a veteran motorist badge.
So you
on the
picked
grill.
the same
So
up.
I picked the same badges and put them in the same position on the grill.
Look at that,
as a tribute to him. So,
yeah, we can see them there. Look at that. Fantastic.
And the red rose in the middle has been on there since, 2009, I think. We did the Manchester to Blackpool run with a Lancashire vehicle.
Right.
And we put a red rose for Lancashire. It's a Lancashire car. TJ was Morecambe. And that same artificial rose has been on there now for...
Chuffing heck, that's lasted well, hasn't it? But this is a lovely car. You really look after it, don't you, Ed? You know, you keep on top. Yeah.
I'm not precious about getting it wet, but I don't like...
Oh, I've seen you out in the rain. I do know.
Don't like pulling it away in the garage wet.
No,
But,
no. But it's a stun. Is it Connaught Green?
That's Connaught Green, yes.
And it's quite rare, isn't it? Because it's an automatic.
It is.
Which I don't think they weren't very popular, were they?
I remember my dad telling me back in the day, never buy a foreign car like a Ford, and don't buy automatics because they're more trouble. And
so you've got a British automatic.
Indeed.
And they're quite good. They're good sized boots on these, aren't they?
You can get a body in there quite easily.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to be putting bodies in, do we? But look at the size of that, you know.
Yeah.
You look at the modern cars these days, and you look, you get a couple of suitcases, you can get a family's full of luggage in that, can't you?
Indeed.
Quite easily. Very much like the P6 boot size, isn't it?
And I still carry a big toolbox and full of spares and never have to use it.
Yeah, well, because it's there. That's the jinx, isn't it? I like the exhaust tailpipe.
Yes, that was. I do like my period accessories.
Yeah. You've got a few in this, haven't you? So
there is a lot.
Is it open? This?
It can be in a second. My favourite one.
Very shiny, Ed. Very shiny. What wax do you use on this?
Autoglim.
Autoglim, right. I struggled with green on my chamois sport, but look at that. Oh, you've got a nice little Oxford.
Now that's hiding a cigarette burn from the previous owner in the carpet.
Look at this, but he's even got all the original stickers on the seat belts.
My favourite
lamb's
accessory
wool.
on the dashboard there is the pipe holder.
That is proper 70s, isn't it?
I don't even smoke, but I saw an advert for one in an old practical motorist magazine from the 60s.
Right.
And I thought, I must get one of them. And I found one in a tobacconist's shop in Leeds.
The hula hoo lady.
Hula. That's just a Halfords. A Halfords special.
And your north, south, east, west compass.
There you go. That's the early GPS.
What's the Ferodo?
That's a brake efficiency meter.
Right.
So the harder you brake, the coloured dials spin up and tell you how efficient.
Used to do that on the MOTs.
That's the same. Same
before they had the brake test.
Yeah.
But it's lovely. Everything's got.
That's the original interior. That original carpet interior, and just extra overmats.
It's fantastic, isn't it? The wind deflects around the passenger.
That was another thing I'd looked about for a long time. Yeah. Things I just spot in adverts and whenever from back in the day.
The headline is perfect. All the door seals, everything's just lovely, isn't it?
Indeed.
It's a lovely car, and the door shuts perfect, doesn't it? Look at that. Proper British Leyland. At its best.
Motor Corporation.
And this is 1800, this is it, or 1500?
That's 1622.
Oh God, I've got it completely wrong, aren't I? Shows you mine also. It's a B series.
B series, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. And it sounds absolutely wonderful. It's quiet, isn't it?
And it's still running on a dynamo as well. Still on positive earth.
Flowing heck.
Yeah.
How do you get on with all the accessories? You have to put separate.
No, there's no electrical accessories on it, really.
What about your dash cam?
That's a cigarette lighter plug.
Right,
So I did it and isolated.
And is this original, the glass bottle?
That wasn't original, but in the early ones had them, and I coveted those for ages because the later ones. What killed off glass washer bottles was the winter of 1963, which was it went on freezing for months and months, and a lot of the washer bottles in cars broke.
Right.
Because they froze up. So after that, the motor manufacturer says, right, we'll just use plastic bottles now.
Well, they didn't know
and
that.
There wasn't very many of them.
But then again, I wasn't born in 1963,
go.
so it's a bit before mine. Right, so let's have a look at these bits and bats you do on. Let's have a picture of you. I've got a brochure, haven't I, of your shop you've got, and we'll just nip into the garage and we'll go and have a look. So, okay, so these are some of the little things Eddie prints off, so we can see he prints a little road off, and you can have a badge on whatever you want. He's done a Wolseley one here, and I've got my little model car, Wolseley 1300, on it, and you could do Morris Oxford, Morris Austin 1300, Morris 1300.
Any boot badge really.
Any badge you want. You send them a decent quality image, you'll scan it in, and they'll do it. Even does road signs. So if you wanted a road sign where you live, it's really good. And this is his website, classiccarcurios.com, and you drop Eddie an email. Is it an email, Ed, or a WhatsApp? You can go to the
website, or you can email me at eddie@classiccarcurios.com.
Yeah, and he'll get back in contact with you, and you can do whatever within reason, whatever you want. Do you do different colours of the badges, or are they all generally white?
White seems to go best. We can do silver, red, blue as well. Or black. Well, you can paint them as well. Those white ones you can paint your own.
And he also does the little keyring tags.
They're the most popular thing, really. Just for a couple of quid, you can get a pair of those and put them on. It can even be a car you own, a car you used to own, that you have memories of. Or if your dad used to have a car back in the day, you want to get him something like that for Father's Day as a reminder of the car. Yeah. Stick them on your classic keyring. Stick them on your daily driver keyring as well.
You could get all the cars you've ever had and put them on it, make a little plaque with them all on, couldn't you? And the picture next to it or whatever. But
that's it.
They're a great thing. They're 3D printed and they're very robust and they're smart. You can have all sorts of cars on or whatever you've got. So
it's ideal. I have one on my desk at work. I mean, most people collect cars and they have a big shelf full of cars or a display cabinet. But you might have that one special car that you like to have out, and you can put it on your desk or whatever.
But give him an email or go on his website and have a look. They're not expensive. They're like £12 for the badge and the road without the car, obviously. And they say a couple of quid, aren't they? These
about £6 for the. You'll get a per. You get two. I'll do an extra one for free, and we can do them. As you know, the classic silver letters on a black background, or the more modern black letters on a white background. And I think it's the right font as well. So most people can do them, but they don't get the right font.
Father's Day's coming soon, so it's a perfect gift for your dad if you're a lady watching. Not that I get many ladies watching, but have a look at it. Anyway, Ed, thanks very much for your time. It's great to see you.
Cheers, Gary.
And we'll catch up at the next show.
Okay.
See you soon. Bye.